Celestial Air Virtual. We're going to do a tutorial video today about how to connect to VATSIM on FSX multiplayer and share the cockpit like everybody wants to learn how to do for some reason. I guess it's a new way to expand Flight Simulator. I think, and personally it is. It implements the whole co-pilot and captain ordeal you got going on in a regular plane. So let's get this started. First off, you're going to of course need Flight Simulator X, FSN, and or Squawk Box for this to work. One of the pilots is going to have FSN no matter what, or this will not work. If you both have Squawk Box, this isn't going to work. One of you has to have FSN for this to work. The other has to either have Squawk Box or FSN. It doesn't matter. Okay, so first off, you're going to have to set up all your information on FSN and Flight Simulator. Of course, if you don't have a GameSpy ID, you can sign up on the beginning of the multiplayer thing. Okay, my friend here today is going to help me out with the video is Michael Schwartz. He is the Human Resource Director of Celestial Air Virtual. And when we post the video up, there's going to be a link directly to our website. You can join if you want to. We're VATSIM mainly flying virtual airline, so we fly on VATSIM and really nothing else. Okay, so when you come into it, what you're going to want to do is join your partner session. There's two ways you can join it. You can either join it by double clicking on the session or going down here to connect directly. When you connect directly, he's going to be giving you an IP address to put in. There's going to be like 4 or 5 boxes that you're going to be putting the IP address, each number in when it comes up. Now, if you're hosting the session and your co-pilot wants your IP to get in and wants to connect directly, connecting directly is going to keep you from getting disconnected the whole time, because when you connect regular, there's a high chance that you're going to get disconnected because GameSpy is a bunch of garbage. So connecting directly, in my opinion, is the best way to do it. Okay, so if he's connecting, he can go to www.whatsmyip.org, get his IP, give it to you, and as you can see, it's actually 4 numbers that he's going to be giving you. You put them in, you connect directly, voila, you're in a session, you join his airplane, next thing you know, you're flying. Okay, so when he does this, he gives you his IP. Now, if you're doing the hosting, you can do the same thing. Go to www.whatsmyip.org and get your IP, which is going to be this number here, and give it to him however you want to give it to him. But today I'm just going to connect to his session regular. I'm going to join in and join his aircraft and all that stuff, and you should know how to do that. Now we're going to pick back up where we left off when it loads up on Flight Simulator. Record. Hey guys, we're back with you. Okay, so now that we're loaded up in the airplane, from where we left off, what I left off was connecting to your partner's session. There's 2 ways you can connect. You can connect directly or with the IP. Well, so now that I'm connected, we're sitting in the airplane with our co-pilot ready to roll. He's got the engines turned off and stuff like that. Now, here comes the fun part. When this comes to the person that's basically being hidden, this is what you want to do. I'm not connected to VATSIM. Actually, I am. Holy mess. What you want to do is go to settings. Okay, go to settings. Go to basic. Okay. In an instant, our call sign is Celestial Air 207. Okay. Without the 1, it's 207. Okay. That is what my captain, the person that's going to connect to VATSIM, which he's going to be the one ATC sees, and I'm just going to be the one talking. That's his call sign right there, CAA 207. So we can connect, and another way of not seeing, so ATC doesn't see our call sign and have a totally different call sign, just toss a 1 in after it, or 2 or 3. It doesn't matter. Just toss a 1 in after it. For the person that's hiding, you want to click Observer. That means ATC can hear you, but they can't see you. This works good if you're FO, flight officer, or it doesn't even matter if you're captain. It don't matter. So you're an observer. Don't click self, just click observer. And then you go to network. You have to make sure your network specific call sign is the same as your basic call sign right here, your default call sign. So make sure those 2 are the same, and then you connect. And now that I'm connected, I get my little ding dong going on. I want to go outside and make sure that there is no other plane on top of mine. Usually the plane, give it a second, are you connected, Michael? When he connects to VATSIM, there's usually another plane connected, and you'll see it on top of your plane. The way to fix this is to go in here. If you see another plane, go to advance and then go to player. You'll see, in my case, it actually doesn't show him. Actually, it does. It's there. See how it just flashed up like that? You might not be able to tell, but it's not either one of the Uniteds. It's this one right here. See how his call sign is Celestial 207, and you can check that by his name. All you have to do is right click it. Now you see an X. The X means that he's basically invisible to you. So if like you have somehow a glitch and it's following you throughout the skies and it's not your partner, or you're just flying by yourself, you can deselect this person's airplane. If you don't know his call sign because it's not really going to show it, you can check and know by the airplane. So if you see like 737 following you, go into your player list and check off a 73 until it disappears, which one disappears for you. Okay, now that it's gone, you are both set up and ready to fly. Okay, he puts in the flight plan because of course if you put in a flight plan, no one's gonna see it. So he puts in a flight plan and you connect. He puts in a flight plan and y'all call in ATC. You can talk to ATC. Okay, just because he put in a flight plan don't mean you can talk to ATC. You call in as his call sign. So if I'm flight officer, I would call in Celestial 207 looking for clearance to Abu Dhabi land, and then you get your clearance and you're set to fly. And that's the easiest way that I figured out how to do this. Thank you.